Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our mental health program. And I know you are gonna get blessed in this mental health program, and it's one of the best programs you will never fail to listen to. And also, it's one of the best programs you can also encourage your brothers, sisters to come in and get blessed with this. So, when we talk about mental health, we mean that it's a person's emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. So when we talk about mental health, we are discussing about emotional, psychological, and social well-being. Another thing, it affects how you think and how you feel, and also the way you respond or you act. It also influences how we handle stress, relate to others, and make decisions. So when you hear about something concerning mental health, this is the aspect where we are discussing about your psychological issues, where we are discussing about your mental or your emotional issues and social well-being. So it's emotional well-being, psychological well-being, and socially well-being. So if these issues affect you, we may also see how you have been affected in your thinking, and also how you feel, and also how you do it, you act. So the actions, the feelings, and the way you respond or you think is when we can say this person has what we call mental challenges. But if your response is well and positive, we can say this person is positively okay, he has no mental challenges. So the key aspects of mental health are emotional well-being, being able to manage emotions like happiness, sadness, anger, anxiety. So that's when we talk about emotional well-being. Then we have psychological well-being, having a balanced and realistic view of oneself and life. That's what we call psychological aspect. Then we have social well-being, having health relationship and being able to interact with others effectively. That is socially. So in emotional, we discuss about being able to manage emotions like happiness, anger, and maybe other issues, maybe anxiety and maybe sadness or something that has happened to you. How do you manage it? Then we have another one, what we call psychological issues, is when we have a balanced, realistic view of oneself and life. Then we have good mental health means you feel generally happy and positive. You can cope with everyday challenges and bounce back from stress or setbacks. You can form and maintain good relationship, then you can work productively and make good decisions. That is when we have what we call good mental health. That is when we discuss about that. So when somebody says you are mentally okay, you have a good mental health, it means you feel generally happy and you are positive and you can cope with the daily stress and manage them and bounce back when setbacks are there and stresses you come back positively, and you can form and maintain good relationship, and you can work productively and make good decisions. Common mental health conditions, we have depression, we have anxiety, we have post-trauma stress disorder, then we have bipolar disorder. So these are common mental health conditions. When you have a depression, when you are depressed, when you have anxiety, when you have what we call post-traumatic stress disorder, then we have what we call also bipolar disorder. What affects mental health? These are things which affect your mental health. Number one, life experiences like trauma, abuse. Maybe you have gone through a life experience, maybe or a trauma or something like abuse. It affects your mental. Then biological factors like genetics or brain chemistry. Maybe there are some biological factors you are going through that one also can affect your mental. Then we have family history or mental health problems. That's also another issue. Then we have environmental and lifestyle like relationship, diet, and sleep. And then now, how can you care for your mental health? Number one, talk about your feelings. So these are the tips on how you can care about your mental. Talk about your feelings. Stay physically active. Eat balanced diet. Sleep well. Avoid alcohol and drugs. Stay connected with loved ones. Seek professional help when you need it. So our mental health is very important. If you are going something, maybe talk about the feelings you have. talk about stay active. Are we together? Then eat a balanced diet, and sometimes also express what you are going through. I hope this month of mental health program is gonna make your health, your mental health active, and you are gonna do the best proactive programs to regain your mental health well-being. Otherwise, may God bless you. Let's keep connecting on this mental health program. We will learn a lot as God has prepared for us to learn this month. Otherwise, I want to welcome you in our sessions from the mornings all through. Then I will bring some recaps here on our platforms, and also you will learn more and more in this platform. Let's have more questions about your mental health, and we will respond to them as we get them.